I told y'all that I would be right back. So here I am. This is going to be a quick video on some listening tips for this test that you are taking tomorrow. Again, it's been a while since we've gone over the basics of these, and I just wanted y'all to have the opportunity to kind of see what you are all going to do. So, with that being said, let's go ahead. Again, this is the first test that is taken. So, for those of you who are coming to school 4 days this week, this is what you'll be taking on Monday, tomorrow. For those of you who are my virtual students who are coming in on Wednesdays, this will be the test that you take in the morning. This is 15% of your level. You can only listen one time, and there's going to be about 22 to 30 questions. So pace yourselves, keep that in mind. Don't rush through. Each question is important. Okay, and remember there are pictures for each. So the levels that you're going to have, or the different questions will have kind of different leveled questions. So for instance, level 1 question might be a picture of a pancake, and it'll say which one of these is a pancake. A level 2 question might be a story, and then it might ask, what did she first do when she went to the store? Level 3 would be based on how he felt. What did the boy do after the game? He went home and he cried because his team lost. Based on what you heard, what can you say overall about his presidency? Abraham Lincoln did this, 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 and this. What can you say overall about his presidency? And then you would have to pick a multiple choice answer. Using what you heard, Florida can be evaluated as what? A good state, a safe state, a crazy state? I don't know. What did you hear? Level 6, why do you think she has the bias that she does, and how does she act on that bias? So what can you do for the listening? And I think this is actually my last slide. I told you these would be quick. Don't worry. Listen for the main idea. Make sure that you are listening for what the listening is actually about. All right. Don't get stuck into you're sitting there, you're just hearing words, and you're not really thinking. You want to think. Okay. Use the picture. Sometimes there'll be some writing on the pictures, and you should use that. All right, for your benefit. Take a moment and think. Once the recording is done and you don't know the answer, don't just click. All right, think about it. Take notes. So what I like to do is, while you're listening, if you want to write down some things that you're hearing while you're listening. Okay, do that if you're comfortable. I think that is a pretty good way of making sure you remember what's being said. And also remember, the question is not going to be written down. You actually have to listen for the question as well. Okay. Think about the question type. Eliminate answers that you know are not correct. Don't do eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and you include an answer that you're like, oh, I know that's not it, but I'm still going to do eeny, meeny, miny, mo. And use the pause button if you need to. All right. If you need a second to take a breath and think, use it. Okay. Nobody's stopping you. So I hope that helps, just again, as a reminder of what to expect for tomorrow. Remember, the listening is really important because combined with the reading, it will give you a tier. And those tiers determine what your score is going to be. So that's all for the listening. And I will be sharing a reading video tomorrow.